Vitamin B6 is an essential, though frequently overlooked, nutrient in the realm of skin health and tissue repair. While topical creams, collagen supplements, and antioxidants like vitamin C dominate the skincare conversation, B6 quietly underpins several processes that maintain skin integrity, accelerate wound healing, and prevent inflammatory skin conditions. Its absence doesn't always show up in blood tests, yet subtle or marginal deficiencies can manifest through a variety of skin-related symptoms, from chronic dryness and irritation to delayed wound recovery and increased susceptibility to infection. One of B6's most fundamental roles is its involvement in protein metabolism, particularly in the synthesis and modification of structural proteins like collagen and elastin. The active coenzyme form of B6, pyridoxal 5-phosphate (PLP), is vital in the cross-linking of collagen fibers, a step that determines the strength and flexibility of the skin matrix. Collagen cross-linking isn't just about aesthetic firmness, it's about creating resilient tissue that can stretch, repair, and regenerate under mechanical stress or following injury. When B6 is deficient, the quality of collagen production suffers, leading to weaker skin structures, slower healing of cuts and abrasions, and more visible signs of aging. Skin-related symptoms are among the earliest clinical clues of B6 deficiency. Dermatitis, especially around the mouth, nose, and eyes, is a hallmark sign. The skin may appear red, greasy, and scaly, with cracked corners of the mouth, angular cheilitis, peeling lips, or painful fissures that resist healing. These symptoms are often mistaken for fungal infections, allergies, or vitamin B2 deficiency, but they may actually indicate a hidden B6 shortfall. Since PLP is needed for fatty acid metabolism and ceramide production, both essential to the skin's natural moisture barrier, a lack of B6 disrupts the skin's ability to retain hydration and defend against external irritants. B6 is also crucial for the cellular proliferation and differentiation that drive wound healing. Any tissue repair process, from minor scrapes to post-surgical recovery, requires the rapid replication of skin cells, the migration of fibroblasts, and the laying down of extracellular matrix. PLP supports these functions by facilitating amino acid metabolism, methylation reactions, and neurotransmitter signaling, which together coordinate the inflammatory and proliferative phases of wound repair. Inadequate B6 levels can delay epithelialization, weaken scar tissue formation, and increase vulnerability to secondary infections, especially in diabetics or the elderly, who often have subclinical deficiencies. In skin conditions with a chronic inflammatory component, such as eczema, psoriasis, or acne, the anti-inflammatory role of B6 becomes especially relevant. PLP helps regulate the production of inflammatory mediators like histamine and prostaglandins and modulates immune cell responses through cytokine signaling. Without sufficient B6, the skin can become overly reactive, red, and inflamed, with flare-ups that are resistant to standard treatment. Though these conditions are often approached through corticosteroids, immune modulators, or topical antibiotics, optimizing B6 levels may offer a safer and more sustainable improvement in skin resilience and symptom control. The quiet prevalence of B6 deficiency makes this issue even more urgent. It's more common in people with high metabolic stress, e.g., during illness, pregnancy, or emotional strain. In those taking certain medications, like isoniazid, hydralazine, or oral contraceptives, and in individuals consuming high-protein diets or processed foods, which increase the body's need for PLP. Even alcohol consumption interferes with B6 absorption and utilization. For this reason, many individuals with unexplained skin issues or delayed wound healing may in fact be suffering from borderline B6 deficiency, despite having otherwise normal lab work or dietary intake. Yet, despite its importance, B6 rarely enters the conversation around skin health. Vitamin C, zinc, and collagen dominate the marketing landscape, and while these nutrients certainly have important roles, none of them can substitute for the enzymatic functions that B6 enables. Unlike topical treatments, which work from the outside in, B6 works internally to build and maintain the cellular architecture of skin. It ensures the skin's metabolic engines are functioning properly and that new cells are being built with the right structural proteins and enzymes. This kind of support isn't just surface level, it's foundational. In conclusion, vitamin B6 is indispensable for maintaining skin integrity, supporting collagen structure, regulating inflammation, and ensuring effective wound healing. Its deficiency, even when mild, can lead to stubborn skin conditions that defy cosmetic interventions or standard dermatological care. Because it lacks the marketing allure of more popular skin nutrients, B6 remains in the shadows. But for those struggling with persistent dermatitis, slow healing wounds, or fragile skin, it may be the missing link. Recognizing and restoring B6 status isn't just a biochemical correction, it's a return to the basics of skin health from the inside out.